Good afternoon, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for a very affordable, low-cost home, and you're looking for a brand new property built by legacy home builders, you want to make sure that you take a look at this entire virtual tour. As you know what, the outside of this home immediately grabbed me. I had to walk through it, and I was shocked. I was absolutely stunned at the price and at how well laid out this home is. I've never seen a primary bedroom suite laid out like it is in this home. And you know what? The benefit? Weekend at Bernie's is playing on the TV in the living room. So if you don't mind, we might hang out there as well for a few minutes. Now, we find ourselves today outside of the 32A by Legacy Home Builders at the 2025 Biloxi, Mississippi Manufactured Home Show. This home is going to be a 3-bed, 2-bath. It's coming in just over 1,000 square feet, and it is an absolute stunner from start to finish. So what we're going to do here, folks, we're going to take a quick tour on the outside. We're going to jump in the inside and finish up with some numbers to see if this home is right for you or somebody that you know. If you're new to the channel, hey, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We greatly appreciate it. But please, don't be like the 91% of people who watch our videos and don't subscribe to the channel. By hitting that subscribe button in the corner, it won't cost you a dime, and you will be up to speed with everything that we're doing here at the mobile home dealer community. So thank you so much for coming on the journey to help us grow our community. And if you're ready, I'm ready. And welcome to the virtual tour of Legacy Homes 2025 offering called the 32A. Now, folks, as you saw during the intro, okay, the show is going on. It just opened about 20 minutes ago. The energy is very high, so everybody's excited. So we might see some people pop into our shots. We don't care because they're excited, we're excited, and I'm happy that you're at home watching this and taking this in as well. So just keep that in mind as we continue on our tour. From start to finish, on the outside, this home just grabs your attention. It grabbed my attention when I was walking through the Legacy Home Builders area here at the show. I love the teal, I love the canary yellow, and I really like how they did the pitched roof, but it's very subtle in nature. The fact that they bordered it out here with the very dark brown, I think is a very classy look. Now, the outside jumps out to me, but the inside is really where the home sells. Let's take a look at the 32A to see if it works for you just as much as it does for me. Now, it's going to be a 24 by 48 3-bed, 2-bath here at the 32A, okay? Now, a lot of bang for your buck, condensed in a relatively small package. I teased you a little bit at the beginning about the primary bedroom suite, but let's take a look at the entrance, okay? Gorgeous front door and a hard right is going to take us in there. That's very rare. That's very rare in double-wide manufactured homes these days. As you usually hang out here, there's usually a closet, you know, all that type of stuff. No, we get right to the business here, guys, in the 32A. Here at the primary bedroom suite on the side, very large on the vault, especially for a home that's 48 feet long. Plenty of space on it. Take a look at this. Modest closet tied directly in to your ensuite. Okay, a couple of cool things I like about the ensuite. I like the extra space to the right. I really like how they did their cabinetry in here. Okay, I think it looks really cool. It's not your kind of plain Jane, one color, you know, fits all type of setup. Not the case. So we tour around here. We have another setup. Now they kind of have it a setup for a women's makeup counter. You could use that. You could use it as a place to fold clothes. I mean, heck, you could wall it off, make it a linen closet if you wanted to. Whatever you like to do. Now they're showcasing these new shower enclosures here at the 2025 show. I think they're slick. I love how they have the frosted glass. I think that's a very classy look. And again, a very low entry step into the shower stall there, which I'm a huge fan of. And Legacy is definitely knocking it out of the park with the reasonable step-up heights for those. But very cool as far as they have it set up directly to the right on a hard right from the entrance of the home. Now, as we take a look at the kitchen, tons of extra storage here all the way throughout. Again, you have a closet here. Usually you would have that closet here, and then this would be the bedroom entrance. So I think it's kind of neat that they're setting it up a little bit different, kind of giving people a different look on how to enjoy their home. Kitchen is extremely well appointed. Again, Legacy is going to be the only folks here at the show this year that are doing these elevated bar tops. I think that's cutting edge for the manufactured home space. Single family homes, they've been doing that for decades. You just don't see a lot of that in the manufactured home space. Usually you just see a big island in the middle, and that's about all there is to it. And that's fine. That's all well and good. But I like how they have mastered this usable space. They have it set up for 4 chairs because they don't really have a dining area here. Right? So again, you can maximize this, do a lot of different things with it. If you really feel like you need a dining room table, we might need to look at a different model, but I like how they have that set it up. We got the business section in the back, laundry, washer, dryer, access door. If you're a veteran of the channel, you know how much of a fan of having that door next to your business section for practicality uses. Hall bathroom, again, a very unique setup on how they did this. Deep tub shower combo. I like how they have moved the vanity to the side. I think that's a neat look. I think they're definitely pushing the envelope on mastering their smaller square footage for their home, but giving you a different look. It doesn't look like every other double wide guest bath. Bedroom in the back, good size. It looks like we're going to be 9.5 by 11 on here. Let's take a look at the closet. Reasonable closet. It keeps going on. Yeah, very reasonable. Now the main part of the home, obviously, is going to be this living area. Very spacious in nature. I like how they have it set up and how they have it staged. The built-out fireplace. Legacy is going to be one of the only people at this entire show that's doing this. We got real stone down here, the laminate countertop on top, and then the fireplace in the middle there. Now notice the vents on that, folks. That's going to kick off heat. Okay, so if you're looking at this home and you're going to be in a little bit of a cooler climate, and you want some extra heat, around the holidays or something, definitely put that into consideration. The back bedroom, nearly identical in size. Again, I like how they kept the vault going all the way throughout. The trim looks classy. It's very usable in nature. And again, decent sized closet space on that. So the 32A, I think, really jumps out when you see it from the street. If you're pulling up to your community and you see it with the teal, the canary yellow, I think it definitely has a unique look. The fact that they have the primary bedroom suite on a hard right, I think it's very functional. And you got to keep in mind, guys, this is like 1,000 square feet. I think this feels a lot bigger than 1,000 square feet on a double wide. That's just me. So if you don't mind, we're going to go ahead and wrap up with some numbers. I'm going to come and grab a cup of coffee, hang out with the guys at Weekends at Bernie's, but I'm not going to bore you with that yet because you're here to get all the numbers, and we are going to cover that here in a second. Okay, so I know what you're saying, folks. Mark, it's a brand new home. You got all these gadgets and gizmos in this property. I bet it's going to cost a fortune. Well, before we get there, the good news is it's not. But before we get there, I always want to stress, you always want to make sure that you check out our company website for the most updated information on all of our listings. We'll put it on the bottom of the screen here, sellmobilehome.com. The reason why we always stress the site is because when we update that faster, then we can update all of our voiceovers, okay? But at the time of this show, the 2025 Biloxi, Mississippi manufactured home show, your base price for the 32A, how's $53,000 sound? $53,000 to take it home on the 32A. Okay, a lot of bang for your buck here. Gorgeous home with the 32A here at Legacy Home Builders. Now, if that's of interest for you or somebody that you know, we're going to go and put our main contact for Legacy in the lower right-hand corner. Give them a call, send them a text message. But guys, here's the key. You got to let them know that you saw this home on the Mobile Home Dealer YouTube community. That way they can do the best they can to hook you up with a special show discount. So if that's of interest for you, give them a holler. Let them know you saw it here. My name is Mark. You've been with the Mobile Home Dealer. And as always, folks, we'll see y'all on the next one.